We'll take questions for Jaylen. Please raise your hand. We'll go Bobby here in the front on one.
Bobby Manning, CLNS Media. Jaylen, you stressed defense from day one this year. For so much of this series to kind of be individual efforts on defense, switching, guarding your yard, how much does it say about the way you've embraced defense this year, and how has that just kind of developed to this point?
I think I've made that, I made that pledge from beginning of the season, well, before the season even started. I told myself that I wanted to just maximize my defensive potential, and I wanted to make first team all defense going into the season. I mean, that didn't happen, but to be able to be in these moments and show your defensive versatility, I mean, picking guys up, guarding guys in the post, switching on, blocking contested threes, it's been big for us, but we got a lot of great defenders on this team. So it's been a full team effort. But that's something I definitely took personal going from last year to this year.
Adam, right here in the front.
Yeah, you guys obviously played most of these playoffs without KP, but this felt a little bit different because he'd come back, such a big stage and all of that. What kind of discussions did you guys have when you found out he was going to be out? What was the kind of mindset going in without him, and what did you think of the way Xavier pitched in, and did KP talk to you guys at all, like before or after the game?
No, KP didn't talk to us, but we've been playing all season and all playoffs without KP, so it wasn't any surprise for anybody. Obviously, we love to have KP out there. We're different when he is, but X stepped in that role, and I thought he was great. Defensively, I thought he was stellar. And then that big shot he made in the corner, I just knew it. I just knew when I drove they were going to help, and he was going to be open, and I trusted it all the way. I just knew it was going in. I don't know how to tell you. It was just like a divine experience. I knew X was going to make that shot, and he did, and that was big for us. So I thought X was great.
Dave, second row on your left.
Jaylen, Dave McMahon with ESPN. 8 years in your partnership with Jason Tatum, you're in the fourth quarter with a chance for the first time as teammates, I guess, to get 3 wins in the finals, closest you ever come to a championship, and a 20-point lead's down to 1. Is there any sort of unspoken language between the two of you, any shared responsibility that, hey, we got to make some plays here to close this thing out? And what is it like to kind of tackle that final stage of the fourth quarter tonight together?
I thought it was a great team win. That lead dwindled fast. I know we were up 20, and then they stormed back, and that's what the beauty of basketball is. You can never let up. It's always time, and they were able to cut the lead. But in those moments, those are the moments which you have to just live for. We've been in those moments a lot. We just needed to be patient, be poised. I felt like we got some good looks. The defensive intensity ramped up. The officiating, got a little bit tighter. So at the end of the day, you just got to make plays. I thought we got some good looks down the line in the fourth. Some went in, some didn't, but we was able to make plays and find a way to win. And we've been in those positions, and we've lost. So it was great to overcome that with my brother Jason and the rest of our team. That was special.
On your right, second row.
Hey, Jaylen, Andrew Callahan from the Boston Herald. Luka has 8 points in the fourth quarter of this series. He's shooting 20%. We can see that, but what does it feel like guarding him as much as you have when it comes to the fourth quarter? And can you sense him wearing down at all?
Luka's a great player. I'm gonna start by saying that he does a lot for their team. Offensively, he has the ball in his hands a lot. It's a tough lift for him. So, he's been tough. Even with that fourth quarter, those stats, he's still been able to pretty much get to whatever he wants. So, we just got to continue to be better. And that's all I could really say.
Tim, standing on your left.
Jaylen, you mentioned how you guys have been in a lot of spots over the years. Obviously, you go down early in the first quarter. You guys recover, respond the way you did the end of the first quarter. Being in the fourth quarter, same thing. They go on that big run, they get back in the game. You're able to respond again. How much of the way you guys responded on the road, like you have so many times over the last couple of years, is because you guys have been in so many of these situations and have sort of experienced just about everything you could have so far?
Yeah, sometimes success can be, almost not, I wouldn't say a bad thing, but just being able